Alright, look, I know I'm late around like 4 years or so, right? But I gotta get this off my chest. I completely lost my mind when I saw Breath of the Wild win Game of the Year in 2017, but not as much as Last of Us Part 2. But you know what? Let me start talking about why I didn't like Breath of the Wild. But so let's start with the negatives, obviously, because that's why I didn't like the game. So the first thing, the story. There's no story in this game, guys. Like previous Zelda games, they have a story. This game, nah, there's no story. It's very minimal at best. You wake up and that's it. You wake up and you set out to explore Hyrule. It's like I know they're like going for an Elder Scrolls style of gameplay here, but I mean, come on, man. At least give us some context. Give us some story. Yeah, Link, you're awakened for 100 years. There was a calamity going on. But can someone please tell me why this calamity happened? What's the purpose? Who did it? Why they wanted to do it? What they did to stop it? No, nothing, man. Like, oh, Calamity Ganon. Okay, he's the main villain. Okay, what's his purpose? What's his intentions? What does he want to accomplish? No, nothing. Ganon in this game doesn't even have a single line to himself. No, he doesn't speak at all. Like, what's with that? And there is bits of story, right? You get a bunch of cutscenes, but you have to go look for them in the wild. You gotta find them, and hopefully you get them in order. And they don't reveal much. They just show you what happened 100 years ago, little bits and glimpses of what happened. There's no substance. There's no meat. Like, what's going on, man? At least tell me something. Why did Ganon want to do this? Where did he come from? What's going on? What's his purpose? What's his intention? How did he corrupt the machines? What went on? Nothing, man. And the Sheikah people, they have a tribe, an opposite tribe, a villain tribe that supports Ganon. But once again, Nintendo doesn't bother telling you why they're supporting Ganon. Like, what's... Come on, context, please, people. Context. Exposition. Setting. Come on, man. Just let's go back, like, what, 6 years ago to Skyward Sword? That game had a story, a good story. But this game? Where's the story at, man? Why am I playing this game? What's going on? Come on, man. How can you give a game of the year to a game that doesn't have a story? What's going on? Even the characters, Daruk, Mipha, Revali, Urbosa, and even Princess Zelda, they're not developed at all. Especially Princess Zelda, she has a personality of a cardboard box. Like, where's the character development? That's the thing. These characters do have potential, but there's no story. You can't develop them. So what do you get? You have nothing to look at here. All these characters are cliche. Mipha is your, what do you call it, shy girl. Urbosa is your strong woman. Daruk is your stupid muscle guy. And Revali is your arrogant dude, man. But once again, they get no airtime. There's no development here. Like, what's the point? Nintendo? Why'd you bother creating these characters if they don't have, and giving them a voice? If you're not gonna bother developing them, and you did absolutely nothing in the DLC either. There was nothing in the DLC. What a disappointment. Majora's Mask had good characters. Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, The Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. Everybody loved characters like Groose, the Skull Kid, also Zant, Midna. Oh, who do we have here, man? Nobody gets any airtime in this game. Even Link is a silent man. Who cares about Link? Like, come on, people. And don't tell me. Yeah, I know this is 2021. What was that? The Age of Calamity game. That game was absolute garbage. I saw the cutscenes. No way I was gonna play that repetitive garbage gameplay by Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I saw the story. It's just the what if story. If they went back 100 years and they did this. But once again, like I tell you, why is Calamity Ganon doing this? Who is he? Where did he come from? What does he plan to accomplish? No, well, we're not going to tell you that. No, man. No, that's too much. We'll give you this what-if story that's not even actually canon. What a disappointment, man. And the next one, the dungeons. There's no dungeons in this game, guys. Where are the dungeons? You have the Divine Beast. Oh, those aren't dungeons. Come on, those are mini puzzles at best. Where are the dungeons? Where there's specific themes? Where there's specific special item that you get in the middle of the dungeon that you can use? No, you don't have any of that. How is it a Zelda game without dungeons? Come on, Nintendo. Oh, don't give me that shrine BS. Oh, you have these shrines. Oh, no. Those shrines aren't dungeons. You can't tell me they're dungeons. I didn't even bother doing much of them, man. With the shrines, they're the same pattern. You use the same items. There's no critical thinking involved, and they have the same theme. In the previous games, you have the Wind Temple, you have the Earth Temple, you have the Dark Temple. Each one would have a certain element, a certain unique boss. And I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. And they would have their own certain mid boss too, and there's certain item that you would use to destroy the final boss of that dungeon. Here, nah, you don't have that. You have 4 different versions of Calamity Ganon. Come on, man, where's the creativity? Okay, so we got the story, we got the dungeons out. Now my third one, the world. Why is people so going crazy after this world? It's an empty shell. There's not much to do. There's no caverns, caves, giant sprawling forests to explore. There's no side quests. There's barely any towns, guys. Come on. The only towns are Hateno Village and the Ruto Village. That's it, man. And other than that, you got stables. You got stables all over the place. Come on, man. Skyrim came out in 2011, 6 years prior to this game. It has so many interesting quests. Forget Skyrim, man. Skyrim sucks. Go back to Oblivion, 2006. You had quests like the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, the Mages Guild, the main quest. All excellent, well-written quests. What does Breath of the Wild have? What good quest that I would want to do? I wasn't compelled to do any side quests in Breath of the Wild. They all look lame. Let me give you an example. My cousin loved this game. I don't know why. He's out of his mind. I asked him, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just collecting Korok seeds. I said, why the hell do you want to waste your time collecting Korok seeds? What's the payoff? Look, I know games are a waste of time, but when I play a game, I want to have a meaningful waste of time, if you get what I mean. I want to have some impact. I want something to think about. I want to be entertained. I don't want to do mindless stuff such as collecting Korok seeds. Screw that, man. Give me something meaningful. Give me meaningful side quests. Characters have voices, personalities, excellent storylines, man. Come on, there's games I've done in the past. Nintendo, what are you doing, man? Fourth, the controls. Why? I bought the Wii U version, all right, and it absolutely did not use the gamepad. I think the only thing you used was gyroscopic controls, but what was the point of the Wii U then, Nintendo? This is your flagship game. It doesn't even use the gamepad. That tells you the Wii U was complete garbage. Where's the inventory system? Let me switch my inventory in the flight. Where's the mini map? No, your gamepad is used for nothing. Why the hell did I buy your system? You ripped me off. It tells you, man. What was Nintendo doing? It delayed it so much, 6 years for another Zelda game, and now what? We're in 2021, 4 years. Not even a new Zelda game. Link's Awakening remake. I don't consider that a game. Age of Calamity. No, that's garbage. Skyward Sword. Okay, I like that game, but come on, I want a new game. How long does it take you to make a game? Come on, people. And we're getting Breath of the Wild 2, man. I hope they learn their lessons. They said they learned something from Red Dead Redemption 2, which I loved. I absolutely loved that game. That game was awesome. It did everything that Breath of the Wild didn't do. So I hope they pick up something. But man, what were you guys thinking that you give Breath of the Wild a Game of the Year in 2017? Like what? It has no story. There's no dungeons. There's no interesting side quest. The world is barren. I see people praising the physics. Guys, I don't play a Zelda game to mess around with the physics, man. I don't care about it. I want to play a Zelda game. When I buy a Zelda game, I want to play a Zelda game. I want dungeons. I want boss fights. I want a story. I want unique fun items. I want a world explorer. I'm not paying $60 for a physics simulator. Screw that, man. Nintendo, you better learn your lesson. Breath of the Wild 2 better be good, and you better give me a story and actual dungeons and unique items. I don't want none of this bullcrap you pulled off here. And you charge me $60 for an empty game. Unacceptable. And I don't know why you guys are praising this. I demand better from Nintendo. They keep on messing up their franchise. They messed up Star Fox. They won't give us a new F-Zero game. I don't know why. They keep on pumping out Pokemon games that have no innovations, but they say we need innovation for an F-Zero game. What are they thinking, man? These old Japanese men. And what other Metroid? How long is it gonna get a Metroid Prime 4? Like, where is that game? Where's the new Donkey Kong game? Where are these franchises? What are you doing? Give us games. My Switch is collecting dust. But you can pump out Mario. You can pump out Super Smash. What's the innovation in Super Smash? You cut out the X-Men subspace emissary mode. You cut out the trophies. You cut out the events. You cut out break the targets. Oh, but it's okay. Oh, you innovated, right? No, you didn't. Get out of here, man. I feel like the people who run Nintendo, these old hats, these old Scrooges, they gotta go, man. We gotta bring in new management, man. This is terrible. I'm disappointed. I'm out.